It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline report tonight is Doris Burke. It's the Toronto Raptors and the Chicago Bulls. Raptors trail by 5. So for Toronto right now, Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. Lowry and Williams, the guards. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. And Lowry gets it to go.
Could be the first of many mid-range jump shots we see from him today.
Silks checked in for Toronto.
So a moment Heinrich. How the second half has shaped up for him. He's averaging 7 points per game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And when you take his overall contributions on the whole, he's been putting up some pretty good numbers, but I think he can do more.
And Steve, sometimes that's just part of the game, weathering periods where your stats might not show all of what you're doing on the floor. That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Outside Butler. The feed to Gasol. Releases from 15. Jump shot is good that time.
Pau Gasol is one of the most skilled 7-footers in the game. He can pass, handle the ball, shoot it from outside, and he's terrific on the low block. He has all the moves, and he knows how to link them together, too.
Here's Silk, covered by Noah. Here's Stallworth. Here's Valanciunas, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Valanciunas has got his second basket of the game. Chicago leading. Outside Butler. Gasol setting the pick for Butler. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Raptors. Valanciunas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Patterson. Chance there to take the lead. Missing.
Right from the start, they've been aggressive on the glass. Most of the rebounds seem to be going their way.
And, Steve, I think they are ready for the fight today.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
Chicago making some changes. Taj Gibson's checked in for Gasol. Tony Snell comes in for McDermott. And it's Brooks in for Kirk Heinrich. A new group in now for the Raptors. Hansbrough's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Johnson comes in for Patrick Patterson. Terrence Ross is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vasquez in for Kyle Lowry. Last game for the Bulls, it was a loss to Indiana.
Yeah, given how they performed offensively that day, guys, they really had no chance.
Yeah, and the frustration just mounted. You could see it as they continued to come up empty. And by the end, they were really just happy to get out of there and have the game be over. Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and let your perimeter players play off your bigs. I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Here's Ross, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Ross has got his first points of the night. The Bulls leading by 4. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Butler is screen on Ross. Here's Snell. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. They get it back. Johnson with it. Here's Stallworth. And again, it's Toronto converting. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. For Chicago, Pau Gasol's checked in for Gibson. McDermott comes in for Butler. And it's Heinrich in for Tony Snell. And some changes here for the Raptors. So for Toronto right now, Lowry and DeRozan, they're the backcourt. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Silk in at the 3, the small forward. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, guys, Silk in the last outing against the Timberwolves made some terrific plays. He finished with 15 points, and he was able to dish out a few helpers to teammates as well. Overall, just an incredible bonus for his team as he made a big impact coming off the bench.
Doris, thank you. Well, guys, you know, he made play after play in that game.
Well, as he often does, Kevin, and we'll see. Maybe he'll explode again tonight because the momentum that he took away from that game, he's got to be feeling confident.
Well, I don't know if it'll carry over, but clearly the fact that you have a high-level performance in your recent memory bank has to do you some good. And like you said, Steve, we'll find out tonight whether it continues.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
Here's Patterson. Knocks down the three ball. Patterson's got his first 3 points of the game.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
Brooks dishes to Heinrich. Here's Mirotic, drills the baseline jumper. And the Bulls lead by 1.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
Mirotic, the 23rd pick back in 2011. The Bulls had to wait a while for him to come over. But, Steve, it looks like their patience will be rewarded.
Yeah, I mean, he was an MVP in the Spanish ACB league. It's probably the best league in the world after the NBA. So a lot of NBA GMs really regarded him as the best international player outside the NBA last season.
Heinrich kicks to Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. From the baseline. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And a missed opportunity right there.
Definitely. I think he should have converted that one.
Here's McDermott. And yes, sir, that one drops. McDermott's got his second bucket.
And Mirotic leading Real Madrid to the title in the Copa del Rey tournament. He got the MVP of that tournament as well. He's still young, but he's been proven at a very high level of competition, and you never discount that.
The Bulls have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Brooks, the pass to McDermott. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. Low block shot on the way. That's good. Gasol's got 6. And DeRozan. Here we go. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Strong move there to go in for the dunk.
That's a smart foul there to prevent him from the finish.
The Raptors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Well, how about the numbers for this club? As a team, 79% from the free throw line this year.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Here's Butler. Second quarter.
Kevin, thank you.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. Very nice offensive first half from the reserves. You guys had a big impact. We'll be coming back to you in the second half. There was nice rhythm to our transition game. We got some important points on the break. I think we keep the tempo brisk in the second half. And guys, I don't want too many of us under the glass at the defensive end.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull.
Wait.
Mirotic is checked in for Gasol. Tony Snell comes in for McDermott. And Brooks subbed in for Kirk Heinrich. And then for Toronto, Hansbrough's checked in for Patterson. And it's Vasquez in for Kyle Lowry. Tony Snell is out there with Mirotic. Then there's Noah. Then it's Brooks. And it's Butler in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Some changes for Toronto. Johnson, he's checked in for Hansbrough. And Silks subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
During that break, Dwayne Casey had some words for his team. He told Silk that he wants their offense to run through him. coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. Also, he said that he'd like them to operate quickly on offense, finding and taking shots early in the shot clock. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Terrence Ross is checked in for Lou Williams.
Into the lineup for the Raptors, Terrence Ross.
Noah dishes to Butler. Misses from close range.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Here's Stallworth. It's the target from 18 feet. Silk's got 11. Chicago leading by 3. Mirotic sets the screen for Brooks. Noah the screen. It's Brooks on the wing, guarded by Vasquez. 6 to shoot. Here's Butler. There's the block. And here's the fast break. Ross leading the way. No good from Silk. Bulls have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Mirotic Clark, the first ever 2-time winner of the EuroLeague Rising Star Award. Certainly one of the most accomplished European prospects to enter the NBA in quite some time.
And you know, Kevin, his game has been compared to Dirk Nowitzki or Danilo Gallinari, and both of those guys are pretty versatile, high-quality, highly skilled players. So Mirotic will stretch power forward with really good intangibles, too.
You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there, not yet anyway.
Raptors trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kevin. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And Chicago shooting for the game at 42%. Brooks kicks to Butler. Pass to Snell. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Butler sets a screen for Noah. Shot clock at 6. Snell, that's good. We've got 1:13 left here in the third quarter. Taj Gibson's checked in for the Bulls. Heinrich comes in for Brooks. And now let's take a look at the teams in the NBA. Number 5, the Bulls.
They've been outstanding all season long at knocking down their shot. They move themselves. They're looking for the best shot, not just the first available shot. And as a result, they've been excellent knocking them down. Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
The Bulls leading by 3. Heinrich, right side. Now the pass to Butler. Noah with a screen for Butler. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in. Butler's got 7.
How about that screen by Noah?
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Yeah, that's the right move. Get a good possession here, play defense, and get one more opportunity to score.
And it's good.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Heinrich passes to Snell. Gibson against Johnson. Here's Snell. Good, and Heinrich gets the assist. Heinrich's got 4 assists in the game. Raptors trail by 6. Vasquez passes to Silk. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bageled in the second.
The shot misses.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game.
Coming up next Tuesday, March 24th.
And it's time now to reveal our State Farm assist of the game today. And the Raptors shooting 41% for the game. So the Raptors 5 right now. Lowry and Williams, the guards. DeRozan out there with Patrick Patterson. And it's Johnson in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Williams, here we go. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the elbow, and he hits the jump shot. Silks checked in for the Raptors. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Tom Thibodeau had some words for his team in that last huddle. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
And he was one step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
McDermott with the screen for Heinrich. Kicks it to Butler. Back to Heinrich. McDermott dishes to Heinrich. Feeds to McDermott. Heinrich outside. Pass to Gasol. The baseline jumper goes down.
He is just so good from that range, guys.
You know, never mind with the height advantage he had there.
Lowry passes to Silk. Johnson to screen. Here's Stallworth, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, some really terrific numbers for Silk. 13 points and also a block shot. He's giving them just what they would have hoped for today.
I think maybe even more.
And the free throw is good from Silk. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Heinrich kicks to Gasol. Goes back up, and the layup is up and in.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Raptors trail by 6. Passes it to Johnson to the right side. Here's Silk. The 10-footer. And that one's good. Silk's got 4 points this quarter.
And his stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.
Heinrich outside. He dishes it to McDermott. Left block shot on the way. That is good. And the Bulls lead by 6. The Raptors have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Stallworth. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
Heinrich outside. He kicks it to Gasol. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's Stallworth. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got assist number 5 here tonight. For the Raptors, they come in off the loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Joakim Noah is checked in for the Bulls. And Toronto also making a switch. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Amir Johnson. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
During that break, Dwayne Casey had some words for his team. He told Silk that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Gentlemen, some late game adjustments that could prove crucial in the game's closing moments. Kevin, over to you.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Connects on the foul line jumper. Silk's got 12 points in just the second half.
Gotta love the inside-out game there, guys.
Heinrich against Lowry. Heinrich outside. Dishes it to Gasol. From 10 feet out, and he gets it to go.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Raptors trail by 6. Lowry passes to Silk. Back to Lowry. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Lowry against Heinrich. Now the dish to Butler. Here's Gasol. Here's McDermott. No good. And Toronto will come the other way. Williams kicks to Love. Here's Silk, defended by Butler. Puts it up from 15. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Silk.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
Inside to Gasol. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Patterson. And here we go. Shots good by Williams. And now just a 2-point Bulls lead.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Heinrich outside. Deflected. The jumper buries it.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
The Raptors have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Here's Silk. Back to Lowry. Shoots the 3. It falls. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Boy, right now they're just getting a fantastic effort from Kyle Lowry.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so too. Gasol against Lowry. Gasol dishes to Butler. 6 to shoot. Draws the hard foul, and he'll head to the line. That's on Lewis Williams.
Well, they had a foul to give, but they couldn't get it done before that shot attempt.
Yeah, and giving up free throws isn't ideal here, Steve. You know that, but at least they've got the clock stopped.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. For Toronto, they've gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. Here's Valanciunas.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen. They sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
He sinks the clutch free throw. Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to totally empty that.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Butler passes to Gasol. Yes! Lowry inside the line. Beats the buzzer.
Wow! Gets the big-time shot to fall, and we are headed to overtime.
That is ice water in the veins right there. I mean, that was a cold-blooded make.
Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really...
Good ball movement.
Start out with the ball. So the overtime... We're just over 2.5 minutes into overtime in this exciting game. Here's DeRozan, sinks it, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
A crucial basket.
They needed it, and he gave it to them.
And they're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you got to freeze the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
A few misses at the line, and they're in good shape.
The Raptors making a switch here. Williams is checked in. So it gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. It's a 2-possession game now.
Knocked away! Gibson with the steal. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's his 4th personal foul. 15 foul.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Williams from outside connects from downtown.
For 3.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
Three minutes gone now here in overtime.
Boy, look at the rebound totals. He is absolutely dominating out there.
Boy, that's been something to watch. My goodness.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Heaves it up. No luck.
He's their top rebounder.